Let's welcome Whitney Connolly to the stage.
All right, so I'm going to tell it straight, right from the beginning. I am a Swiftie. And I do not say that casually. I don't mean like, oh yeah, I kind of like Taylor Swift's music, or like, she's a marketing genius. No, I have made the bracelets. I have spent hours of my life in the trenches of Ticketmaster trying to get tickets. I know. It should be embarrassing for a 40-year-old woman to admit, but I can tell you all how I got there. So when I started dating my now husband, his name is Kevin, his daughter, whose name is Willow, was 12. And he was relatively recently divorced and looking for ways to bond with his daughter. And I was very new to the scene and looking for ways to bond with both of them as some sort of cohesive unit. And this was in 2014, which also happened to be the year that Taylor Swift originally released her album 1989, which was the Shake It Off album. It was the one that kind of took her from her country roots and like skyrocketed her to pop stardom. And obviously Willow, as a 12-year-old, was into it. And so therefore Kevin was into it and I was into it. And when it was announced that there was going to be a 1989 tour, Kevin said, I think we should get Willow tickets for Christmas. And this was before it was like, sell your firstborn to get tickets. So he managed to get them to Gillette, right outside of Boston. And the plan was 4 tickets, 1 for Kevin, 1 for Willow, 1 for a friend of Willow's, and 1 for me. But Christmas morning happened, and as they normally do in recently divorced families, at his ex-wife's house. And I was not there as the new girlfriend, obviously. But when he came back later, I said, how did the ticket thing go? And he said, it went great. Willow's so excited to see Taylor Swift. What he didn't tell me is that his ex-wife was also so excited to see Taylor Swift. And because she had understood that there was 1 ticket for Kevin and 1 ticket for Willow and 1 ticket for Willow's friend and 1 ticket for her. But Kevin didn't tell me this because he was married to that woman for a long time, and he knew that what would probably happen in the next few months between Christmas and the concert was that she would decide she didn't want to go. Concerts were not really her thing. And he figured he didn't have to have any uncomfortable conversations. Not long before the concert at Gillette, she had still not decided that she didn't want to go. And so he had to have the uncomfortable conversation with me that I was not going to go see Taylor Swift at Gillette with him and Willow. But he saved it because he was like, you know what we'll do? A little later in the tour, you and I will go see Taylor Swift, the 2 of us, in Nashville. And I was like, all right, I'm sad not to do it with you and Willow, but like going to Nashville, long weekend with my boyfriend, like this will be fun. But then right before that show, things blew up at work, and we just couldn't go, and we had to cancel our flights and sell our tickets to the Nashville show. And now, by this time, it's late in the tour. There's only 2 dates left that we can possibly make it to. One is in Miami, and one is in Fargo, North Dakota. And I know what you're thinking, right? Like, obviously, you go to Miami. But flights to Miami were really expensive, and hotels in Miami are really expensive. And the tickets to the show there, like, even the cheapest seats, the stadium seats, like, up near God, very expensive. And we realized that we could fly to Fargo, North Dakota, stay in the honeymoon suite in the finest hotel in the city, and get floor seats at the Fargo Dome for about a quarter of what it would have costed to go to Miami. So that's what we did. And I got to see Taylor Swift on the floor of the Fargo Dome, which it's a small venue considering it's about the size of the Garden, the Boston Garden. So it was amazing. And that solidified me as a Swiftie. Recently, me and Kevin and Willow went to LA to see the Eras tour. Willow's 21 now, but the 3 of us went together, and we did not sell a firstborn, but we got floor seats, and we had the best time ever. And when we came back, the movie came out, and I recently took my 4-year-old to see the Taylor Swift movie. He was very excited about it. I was very nervous because, in case you don't know, the movie is 2 hours and 48 minutes long, and he is 4. So I was really worried, but we went, and he danced the whole time and cried at the end because he wanted more Tay-Tay. And so we have officially entered another Swiftie into the universe, and we are a full family of proud Swifties. Thank you.